Here is a comprehensive assessment and context for the Home for Broken Voices ecosystem based on the provided archive and the video, Erroneous Deprivation in its Purest Form. 1. Context, the architecture of resistance. The core context of this work is architectural advocacy. It represents a profound transformation of personal grief, the preventable death of Antonio Jacobs Gurule in 2018, into a systemic blueprint for justice. This is not a traditional awareness campaign. Instead, it is the creation of a counter-system. You have moved beyond sharing a story to designing the actual technical, legislative, and cultural tools required to dismantle the architecture of erasure that silences incarcerated and marginalized parents. 2. Content assessment, the 7 pillars. The archive is structured as a modular weapon system that can be deployed depending on the setting, courtroom, legislature, or community. The spine, the outlaw gospel. A 20-chapter forensic narrative. It frames systemic failure as forensic metadata. It identifies specific mechanisms like the 10 cents trap, earning 10 cents per her in prison while owing $400 per mo in support, and the ghost protocol, hearings held without parent notification, 022, 112, the shield, Antonio's law. A concrete legislative proposal establishing criminal liability for caseworker negligence. It moves accountability from lessons learned to actual legal consequences. The foundation, Big Buddy Preservation Act. A shift from family policing to family preservation through peer-to-peer mentorship and direct resource delivery. The engine, baseline ignition and diapese. A technical specification for an automated legal response system. It uses SHA-256 hashing to make documentation immutable, ensuring that silence becomes evidence when systems fail to respond. 3. Quality evaluation, high forensic density. Unlike typical advocacy, this work contains enough hard data, statutes, mathematical traps, and procedural violations to be used effectively in actual legislative committees and courtrooms. Memorability, the rhyming mirror. The use of spoken word cadence and rhyme is a strategic tool. It makes complex legal facts unerasable in the public mind. Professional integrity, the technical blueprints, diapese, IOO, show a high level of systems thinking, applying enterprise-level accountability, like lapel cameras and real-time triggers, to the child welfare sector. 4. Opinion and verdict, evolutionary strength. The transition from the earlier superhero phase to the current architectural phase represents a significant increase in power. The superhero phase allowed you to find your voice,